It appears to be functioning properly, unlike your feeble flesh.
And what is with these ultra smirts that I keep hearing about? It seems like their baby blue heraldry have earned them a most righteous nickname. For that matter, I always thought they looked terrible. Do they still have that fucking toilet seat as their insignia? The greatest little derivative pile of blueberry pudding pop fuckery that has ever glazed the surface of this shitty little galaxy. Cut his life supports and tell that stupid fucking Smurf village to fuck right off. Their constant uninterrupted chatting is drilling into my skull as if they were the immensely sanctimonious love child of tinnitus and a jackhammer. The pain of a million ripped out nose hairs are but a tender massage compared to this inexpressible ultra torture. Oh myself, what the fucking fuck is that stupid ass thing? That is the worst thing that I have ever fucking seen ever. If I still had eyes, I would require someone to deposit promethium infused floor cleaner into them. What terrible person designed this? Shut your face, you fucking banana. Since my angsty asshole of a son Boros made me a paraplegic and put on this throne, it was when asshole psychers first started appearing, and all of asshole mankind started fighting each other over asshole reasons. I destroyed all asshole religions that existed on Terra. It is because religion is stupid, superstitious, brainwashing crap that makes you into an asshole. That was written by my whiny bitch of a son Lurgar, who later decided to dress up in spikes, scarlet red armor, worship some dark gods, and be really fucking edgy. Stupid, rebellious teenage phases. Let one of those nutty cults gain a hold of mankind and grow to become a state religion of the Imperium, becoming this fucking ecclesiarchy thing. And then, people start to cut their own fucking spleen out, waving it around and throwing it at people, all in a pool of their own jizz and blood, to profess their love for it. You let some power-hungry motherfucking bureaucrat become the master of both the administratum and that overly dominant ecclesiarchy grok shit, effectively controlling all our hot, leathery assassins from the Officio Assassinorum and all asshole psychers in the Adeptus Astra Telepathica. Oh, and our flashlight guys as well. This balls to the walls paramount of imperial incompetence that has become your leader starts to kill and torture anyone and everyone he feels like because it makes his bureaucrat balls tingle with delight, initiating a massive, totally pointless purge of all mankind. And in addition, he did all this with the most evil fucking name I've ever heard. Goat Van Dyer. Seriously, how could you ever trust a guy with that name? Goge Van Dyer. That name is just screaming I'm gonna take your eye sockets and put my penis into them. I mean, fuck.
His megalomaniacal ways must come to an end.
You have committed the ultimate heresy! Not only have you turned your back on the Emperor and stepped from his light, you have profaned his name and almost destroyed everything he has striven to build. You have perverted and twisted the path he has laid for mankind to tread. As your own decrees have stated, there can be no mercy for such a criminal. I renounce your lordship. You walk in the darkness and cannot be allowed to live. Your sentence has been long overdue, and now it is time for you to die.
Only lewd and deviant artists of pen and parchment ever come up with something like that.
No girls allowed. They are yucky. Really, what the fuck have you all become? Labor camps and sterilizations? Murder millions over bare superstition? Excommunication of actually loyal Astartes? Have thousands of imperial planets and its valuable assets destroyed because some byfapped with barbed wire and accidentally summoned a demon or two. Be painfully hypocritical and use Xenos and demonic weaponry in aid in order to carry across my will? Use technomonkeys? Now you are bringing up those fucking Grey Knights again, with that stupid ass baby carrier Dread Knight thing. My inexistent eyes are still sore from seeing that abomination. This organization, however it came to fucking be, is obviously pure, concentrated, whole-brain stupidity, and whoever came up with the idea to create it in the first place is obviously a fucking idiot. They walk around and do whatever they fucking feel like while laughing really snarky at the plebeian communities they see before them, all while having themselves and all their troops ornate in loads of fucking shiny shit and skulls to look so emperor worshipping when really they are just creeps in trench coats, and that is all they will ever be. This is all fucking nuts. Of course I am, you fuckstudies. How they dare shit upon a sacrifice that my most loyal servant ever made by turning the organization he laid the foundation for into an elitist shitfest is inexcusable. If it weren't for that disappointment of a son Magnus the bookworm, who just had to fall to the temptations of chaos, and sent a brain-shattering psychic phone call to me with his powers, the barriers that protected my greatest project, the webway of mankind, wouldn't have been ruined, and now Cater wouldn't have had to make his sacrifice.
Everything is Magnus's fault?
Definitely. If I could, I'd brutally spank Magnus until his ass would turn so red that his face would look pale in comparison. Sounds really fucking nerdy, just like him. Later, I want you to send those ultramarine smirks there and try to get a hold of Magnus and then bring them here to me. If they fail, they'll at least not be so fucking snobby anymore, and if they succeed, I'll get to spank Magnus so it's all good.
Whoever sent this message is a heretic.
Soon enough I should stop hearing their constant fucking chanting in my head. I know you are fucking stupid.
Living flashlights of mine.
I think that this is a dumb discussion for you biological types that are going to get your rectums replaced with service skulls.
Can you quiet down, Towerhead? I can't hear you.
Someone is obviously being very mean. Well, I'm gonna go back to the Ecclesiarchal Palace and figure out which one of you pruneheads ordered this message to be sent around.
The Inquisitorial representative? I hate that person.
Wouldn't this all actually be Erebus and Corferon's fault?
Now you are just talking out of your ass. As I said earlier, everything is Magnus's fault. Do that later, then you should boot. That awful fucking Dread Knight thing, what a bunch of pussies you are. I can manage myself, you know. I'm not a regular ass fucking corpse. Holy shit, what in the name of terror on fucking roller skates is this?
You weren't ever useful for anything more but sweet talk, were you?
This shit is so surreal. The only thing I remember about that battle is that Rokodor, Mordarian, and fucking Horse were being dominated by stupid orcs. Try a fucking warp-induced nuke right to the face, see what happens. You are the strongest fucking warriors that exist in the Imperium. What in the fuck are you guys doing undressed inside the Imperial Palace, literally doing fuck all? When was the last time any one of you killed anything? You should be fucking ashamed, you shit nuggets. I still need someone to tell me stupid shit I can complain about. Shut the fuck up.
Is that a goat sitting on a chair?
That's not a chair, little Billy! That's a toilet, I think.
That young boy was nothing but a false prophet who lusted for power.
That's just not right!
We had lunch steak last Tuesday, you old shit!
Tastes better than flesh, you
It's on Towerhead's head, you butt.
What's today?
Being such a deluded fool, you do have a point.
Good. Seems like the habit of yours is at least allowing enough blood to flow from your scalp for you to understand that this situation requires mending.
How in the name of Leman Ross's overinflated ego did that happen? I can already tell this is going to be a roller coaster ride of disappointment.
However, the history of the galaxy is a major clusterfuck as it is anyway, so I don't know if that can still be considered true or not.
So this guy could not even fight an overgrown fucking bug Gargamel and ended up force-feeding his bodyguards to it. Led into a trap by a bunch of space locusts. This is dumber than those oiled-up fucking strippers I call companions. So this asshole Papa Smurf, instead of just calling back his fleet to a more advantageous position in, you know, fucking space, let one of those warships be lost forever in the warp for some depraved minion of chaos to find and diddle around with. You're just saying that because you're thoroughly trained to be my bodyguard and not ever think, nor feel, or have any other purpose in life. Fucking automaton. Has anyone ever considered fucking bug spray? That is quite a fucking pickle. Then why have any of you fucking idiots had the idea of filling a massive space-sized spray can with a constant stream of oxygen, promethium, and this hellfire compound and sprayed the fuck out of the Tyrannid's organic fleet while still in space? Fucking automaton. So we're talking about those sleepy Solistan skeletons now.
What are you old Testament cheeks doing now?
This sounds highly fucking illegal!
All that radioactive hellfire you've been exposed to exterminating every planet you come across must have fried your perception. Do you even realize how hard it is to mobilize on one of these hive worlds? It's really damn hard, but I guess you don't realize since you sit on that mobility scooter all day.
Well, your hat's lost the piece.
Shut it, you old trash bags.
Well, while I wait for your state director to calm itself, I shall start this sentence.
No, you are incapable of finding things funny because you are a custodes. Well, how does it feel having less emotion than a creepy fucking skeleton robot?
It feels fantastic not being on the same competent level as a filthy Xeno, my lord.
Just not a shard of that punk-ass fan god the Deceiver. The description you gave reminds me too much of that mysterious, tentacle-headed, metallic jerk who came by every Saturday night to play Paradox Billiards, Vostroyan Roulette, fourth-dimensional hypercube chess strip poker with me, Zinch, and Chegorath in the webway a few millennia ago. Although, to be fair, at least he wasn't as much of a douchebag as that fat guy with the cigar who showed up with Zinch that one time. These Necrons do not sound as much of a threat as those hungry space cockroaches. I guess no one knows what retreating is in this fucking Imperium nowadays. Fucking damn it, why do you assholes keep wasting precious battleships? Trashy the incontinent or something. That's what I said, you tube of fucking custard. At some point we should send some marines there to steal all his shit just to fuck with him.
Would you look at that? Some unfashionable tranks running around harassing civilians here on Holy Terra.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, shitboots!
What makes you lunatics think you are allowed to do this?
You done goofy. You heretics! The Custodes are heretics!
Fucking Groxas Inquisitors.
Everything like you can never change. But some shall
Damn it all. Not a single useful subject has been found yet. Don't they understand that sitting around here is incredibly boring? It's like being inside a retirement home. I said, quiet! Giving me a headache.
No, you be quiet.
Can someone feed the goat so he quiets down? We're trying to do important High Lord things here.
Shut up, little Billy! Slap him!
The Custodes are the heretics we are looking for!
Well, in that case, we're all walking straight into the Imperial Palace and taking those mutant exhibitionists with us!
Stop standing around there all silent and dead like an unplugged fucking Mechanicus out and tell me who these space marines are. Wait to fucking go, dildo head. You just reached a whole new level of stupid, the disappointing kind of stupid. Why the fuck would there ever exist a single chapter outside of a Legion? Oh man, this already sounds about as unnecessary as the Dark Eldar. What an unbelievable excess of stupid. So now we've got fucking ultramarine babies spread out across the entire galaxy, all secluded from the rest of the Imperium to form their own beliefs, dogmas, and hatreds inspired by the original, which was already an enormous pile of stupid to begin with. Seriously, are you actively trying to make my own life even more difficult? In addition, this dumb book has split up the Imperium's mighty bulwark and made it into a rotten picket fence that even a small child could break down. What made you people think that this was a good idea? Perhaps if Early Man's head wasn't stuck so far up his buttocks, fervently kissing his own ass, he would have proofread his work before publishing it. For all we know right now, there could be hundreds of chapters out there pledging their allegiance to chaos, or perhaps even worse. And we have no fucking idea about it or a way to stop it, because all our defenses are so thinly spread. There could even be chapters consoling and accepting both Xenos and Chaos worshippers into the ranks. Maybe even chapters so fucking reclusive and historically inept that their mere existence sound like something out of a disgustingly horrible and shitty fanfiction.
Fuck you going to in-game. Correct!
Fucking damn it, Guildsman. Not Call of Duty, though. They seriously need to stop releasing those shitty fucking rehash games every year. Oh shit, it's my eternal torment upon this throne made manifest again.
You are untrustworthy filth, not ever worthy of the Emperor's blessing.